Nithyananda. In today's video, I would like to share with you a really powerful message that was delivered to us yesterday in a most powerful yoga webinar by our master, His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda. So he was defining what is yoga. Yoga is usually being defined as yoga is union between man and divine. And he says that this is Maximilian definition, and it's really important to know and study Shastras, what is being said about yoga in the Shastras, in Vedas and Agamas. So even in Patanjali Yoga Sutras, it says, Yogaha chittaha vritti yadaha. Not yoga is mind getting dissolved. No. Only if divine enters the man, sensation happens. It's not drop entering the ocean, it's the ocean entering the drop. Yoga is union between divine with the man, not the man with the divine, but divine with the man. So he also says, he shared a message that once he was serving one old sadhu, and he was asking this old sadhu, what is the right way to start a spiritual practice? How to start a spiritual practice? And he answered to him, understand, in spirituality, where you start, you will remain there forever. So the start in the right place. So he said, it's also really important in your yoga practice to start with the right understanding. And that means it's not from the man to divine, but from divine to man. And from that sensation of mind will happen. So further he shared that it's really important, the Shaktipada. Shaktipada is like a connection with the truth. So it's really important to have the right Shaktipada. So our divinity merges in our humanity. That's a yoga, not human sign merging into divine sign. So even, he also says that even Mahadeva answers in Agamas, he clearly says there, it's divine landing onto the man. So he said, I tell you what is yoga. He said the strong cognition, when it's entering our system, our body, and changing the whole brain's alchemy and putting us in a powerful experience of sensation of the mind. That's yoga. When the few strong cognitions penetrate our mind and make us to experience the sensation of the mind. That the cognition, the right cognition, just will shake our brain, will churn our brain, and release ecstasy in our brain. And that's ecstasy built completely in your body. That's the yoga. The postures of stretching your body, everything, the posture of stretching your body, everything is being aligned in our system to retain that alchemy experience. So he also used the word brain rain. And what he means with that, this powerful cognition, when they enters our brain, churn our brain, and making us experience the ecstasy, and when this happening continuously, that's the brain rain. So if you're able, he says that if we are able to make that brain rain happening continuously, especially in a major internal and external crisis, if you're able to crack with these cognitions, this crisis, this is what the real aim of yoga. So the second one, the second most important component is the building the body which can enjoy that experience, which is able to hold that experience. of ecstasy continuously. So unfortunately, yoga is being so wrongly understood and reduced just many times just exercise or like replaced by the gym. But this is really powerful components of yoga. So in making us from the divine, the real aim of yoga or component of yoga is divine entering into man. So whenever there's a really powerful cognition entering into our system, in our body, is it because we are being initiated by a guru? So he also shared another experience. I'm sorry, it was not experience. He just explained that there's certain scorpion, which if that scorpion bites you and the poison enters into your body, you can be healed by the medicine. But this medicine will cause you're never going to be able to fall in a deep sleep. Never ever in your life. So the same way, he says that if this powerful cognition, if this initiation by the guru enter your system, you're never going to be able to fall into illusion again. So this powerful cognition simply will make that sensation of the mind happen. And yoga is here, and yoga starts when this powerful cognition hits our brain so strongly. So he says that we are sons of immortality. He says not even sons of immortality, he says extension of immortality. Amritasya putraha. So basically the yoga, the powerful component of yoga is to build that system, that body, which can hold the secret truths and which can be like roots growing in our system, which can make us to be able to experience this brain rain. Instead of, he says, brain drain, which is the wrong understanding, wrong cognitions. So he also said that Nithyananda Yoga is not another brand of yoga, is the yoga. So he's bringing back the real understanding, the real purpose of yoga. And I'm sharing this powerful message with you. I hope this will be uploaded to YouTube pretty soon, so you yourself can listen to it if you missed that powerful yoga webinar. I'm sharing this message with you because very soon there's Nithyananda Yoga Teachers Training starting. It's a 21-day program. I cannot even call the program. It's a really powerful experience of yoga, and the component of this Nithyananda Yoga Teachers Training is not just yoga on the ground, but it's also yoga on the rope, Kundalini Raju, and yoga on the pole, Malakambh or Malakambh yoga. So these are three parts of the Nithyananda Yoga Teachers Training, and after you finish this yoga teachers training, you're going to be certified in all these three types of yoga: Kundalini Raju, Shivastamba, which is Malakambh, and Nithyananda Yoga, which is yoga on the ground. The parts of this training is also, the parts of Nithyananda Yoga is chanting the Sanskrit mantras. So each asana has a Sanskrit mantra which is being chanted while you're doing the asanas. So it's really, really powerful experience. I cannot even call yoga, it's just powerful experience. And every day you're going to have a chance to be having yoga for 3 hours. 1 hour of yoga on the ground, 1 hour on the pole, and 1 hour on the rope. But don't worry, if you don't have any experience, if you're not experienced yogi, you don't have to be. If you are of any age, any experience, non-experience, you still can come for this yoga, because The whole yoga teachers training is happening by powerful initiation of our master, His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda, which we call Swamiji, and he's awakening our Kundalini energy. So through initiation of the Kundalini energy, you're gonna be able to experience powerful change in the amount of energy and power your body gonna have while learning all these asanas and doing this yoga. So I was actually as a volunteer, I was a part of this teachers training just recently, and I myself was really shocked. It was my first experience that how quickly were people who were not experienced at yoga at all were able to learn the asanas, not just on the ground but even on a rope and a pole, and how the body was able to maintain 3 hours of the yoga every day. So it's really, really amazing and powerful program, which you definitely should come and experience. And you don't necessarily have to become yoga acharya, which means yoga teacher. You can, if you just like to come just to have the experience of the intense yoga and what Swamiji shared, what is yoga about, you definitely should come. And another component of this program is also initiation into spiritual powers, Shaktis, which is basically part of any programs which Swamiji is conducting. So I hope to see you there in the Yoga Teachers Training, and I will share with you more in another videos. Nithyanandam.